Because my boy BMX is playing. I know he plays Snake. We got
Oh, we get to
Lerty.
see Snake. I
Yeah,
haven't seen
with
Snake
Pac-Man.
in God knows how long.
He's a pretty good Snake player too. So I'm not trying to be biased, but I know he's going.
Nah, be biased.
I
be biased.
slightly root for him.
You gotta
Only because
respect
he's my home. That's why. But
exactly.
we got Lerty here. Let's see. Let's check these stats. I mean, like I said, both just know how to do their thing. I feel like this matchup is going to be, I guess, kind of interesting. Like I feel like I've seen this matchup before when I previously commentated. And it was Pac-Man and Snake. Oh, right. It was a player from like Westchester. They came in here. I think he was Bobo. His name is. So we might. It's kind of deja vu that I'm spectating that same type of matchup again. But it's fine. You know, we get to see how other players how to play these types of characters. It seems like we're about to get. Oh, never mind. They're actually swapping to Cat the Falcon
maybe
and
it's
Pit.
Chat?
And Pokemon Stadium too. Let's get it.
Oh no, never mind. This is going straight in. So okay, so
yeah, we're starting straight
all right,
up.
cool. So we thought we were gonna get Pac-Man versus Snake, which is usually a matchup we don't really see too often anymore. We used to see the top Snake players like MVD and a couple of other top players that were really up there. And then Pac-Man was also another like weird and diverse character that we got to see a lot. So, but now we're gonna see Captain Falcon versus Pit, nonetheless. So what is your opinion on Pit? Because every time I ask people about Pit, they always tell me that this character's bad. But then it's but then when I ask them, like, hey, what makes him so bad?
I'm about to shock the world. I used to play Pit.
Really?
That's like my secret Ultra Instinct main. I don't even try to be like that. But if I were going to talk about how this matchup goes, he's a good all-arounder. I mean, I see Lerty's kind of struggling a bit against BMX's Falcon because, like, aggression is really good when it comes to, playing Ultimate Watt. But we see BMX is really good at catching his stuff, going for the back air and catching it. Lerty already 2 stocks, but BMX 109%. I mean, what's good about at least Pit, especially his little projectile, he can play a bit of a decent keep away game here. I like to kind of spam Nair a lot. That's a good way to kind of get in and sort of do a bit of a juggle. That's kind of what makes him good right now. But I feel like Lerty's kind of I feel like he's just trying to he needs to probably just wait a little bit. I see. Oh, never mind. He goes to that down smash. That was really good. See what I mean? He waited. Look what happened there. Really good
stuff.
Faded out
the air dodge right there. And that was a good punish.
Exactly. It's just that type of patient game. But that's what Pit can do, especially with the jumps too. His recovery's decent.
Oh, good tag.
Yeah, and he's fast too. I don't know what makes him bad. I don't personally know what makes him bad.
So every time I hear, that was a nice edge guarding right there. That was very strong.
Dude.
But every time I hear about Pit, whenever I ask, the first thing they would tell me is like, oh, he's too honest. Like he's not too great at one thing compared to like some of the top tiers, some of the high tiers. But I see the Twitter combos and I see all the drag downs into the smash attacks, the kill confirmed. I'm like, yo, this character is sick.
He's
sick.
Why
is nobody playing it?
How could you not like him? It's Pit.
I mean, it's great. He yells when you do star KO. He yells out. I never learned how to read.
Oh my God.
Can
we just talk about how BMX is like taking it down with the juggles, man? He almost caught. He did catch him with the up smash, thinking that was gonna kill. He's going for that. Before I thought he was gonna catch him. He was really good at just seeing where he's at on point here. That's what makes Cat the Falcon really strong. If you know how your opponent's gonna react,
what a Falcon kick.
Stuff like that just comes at ease. He's just fishing for like a back air or something. What's the play here, Lerty? How are you gonna try to go for it? Nice Nair. See, nice Nairs for Pit is a good coverage, especially like back air, man. There goes the forward tilt though. Catches him again with back air and taking the first game there.
That's the second time BMX was able to snuff out that double jump.
Exactly.
With that rush in and with that back air. So great stuff right there by BMX. Maybe Lerty should try their best. His best. Just
probably play Pac-Man.
Yeah, either play Pac-Man if you really want to. If you really want to stick with the Pit though, I'm going to assume you're going to want to try to space out a little bit more. Maybe go for fairs.
Maybe
it's a melee fighter. Like he really can't get in. Like even though he's fast, he can't really get in, and you have a disjoint. You have to respect that.
Yeah, and you can play just a little aggressive, at least from how I try to play Pit. Especially I grab and then do like a Nair chain. Then you can definitely juggle with up air. That's what makes him really good.
Does a lot of jiggles. I know that for fun.
So you can definitely do it. You're just gonna have to watch out for how Falcon plays. This is the part where patience is a virtue, Because I could go on about it. Because when I was fighting my set against a player, I think his name is Manic, who was playing Ike.
Oh yeah, I love Manic.
Yeah, I actually took a game off him.
Shout out to Andre.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, he didn't like me. Not like me, but he doesn't like fighting Sora.
Nah, that explains it.
And I just played Mad Patient because I know how Ike plays and whatnot. So I just For me, my journey right now to get good is just to kind of see how, just wait for what your opponent does, man. A little easier said than done, but I think Lerty's kind of adapting to that. We see, he's now trying to space his back airs. He knows how fast, Captain Falcon can just be in general. So now we just say, like, all right, yeah, see how he's just spacing his back airs, kind of getting that patient game going. But get caught by that up B. Gotta watch out there.
And I do like the fact that we did switch to Kalos. Now, maybe this will give him a little bit more wiggle room, so maybe run away, throw some arrows, maybe get more space to be able to space out. That was a nice, perfectly spaced down tilt. Exactly. And now Captain Falcon has to try to land.
Getting up smashed.
Captain Falcon's doesn't. Captain Falcon's not that great at landing.
Pit is hype.
There we go.
Pit is hype. Pit is hype.
Let's go. Oh
my gosh.
Oh, but then you get snuffed out by the up smash. That buff to the up smash, being able to tip rope right there. But nonetheless, Lerty was able to close out the stock right there on the platform nonetheless, because Kalos does have really high.
Yeah, just it's all right.
Yeah, I'm really blanking on the name right now, but blast zones. There we go. Blast zones.
Yeah, when you like talk too fast, you don't even think, man.
Yeah, sometimes just say it.
It's just back and forth. See, I'm telling you now how, like I told you with Pit, how fast he is. He's now catching those nairs. He's doing pretty decent. You're gonna have to rack up those damage. Only 35%. I know Falcon, the BMX
well,
like,
can
is very
kill right here. We had to
wait for that back air. Oh, barely missed. Dang. Oh, goes for like the sour spot knee. That would have killed.
Yeah,
but he's on him though. He's grabbing him. He's just seeing. He's just waiting Lerty to land. Almost caught him with the up smash. All right, back throwing him. Now this is the part where BMX just sees how.
Oh, nice nair to catch
catches him with the nair. I know Pit. I feel like with Pit, you would definitely have to fast fall down and just up B that because they're gonna wait for you. Cause
yeah,
like,
in that scenario, it looked like he just got caught throwing out the arrow. He didn't expect him to come off stage that deep right there.
I wouldn't do that. I would just honestly just nair it, multi-chain it.
There we go.
Yeah, see, like if you can get that juggle consistently, that's the part where you try to read them.
Nice read and try to catch the platform.
Exactly.
Oh, this is that.
If you got that forward air, that would have definitely took it.
All right, good up smash.
Okay.
And what I'm noticing in this matchup right here is that, like, in terms of when we're on stage, like, it looks like Captain Falcon has, like, no way to land against Pit, especially with all these anti-airs and that great up air. It is a disjoint, even though it doesn't look as big or it's not as, punishing as, like, Lucina's sword. It's still a sword. And there we go. We close it out on the other side of Kalos. Oh, my Lord.
Perfect,
you
man.
never see that.
I never see that either. That was pretty fun.
Oh,
no!
Jesus.
Dang it. No.
The plat drop.
So good.
The plat drop down air to close on the stock. He fell so fast.
I know. Oh, man.
He fell so fast. Oh, my
gone.
Lord.
Like, done.
Jesus. Let's see this right here.
Let's see. Ready?
Just whoosh. So,
man,
hey.
like I said, BMX, man, he can just do his stuff. I've played him. He's really good at executing, like just knowing where you're at. He's very good at that aggression. I fought at Sephiroth. Not going to lie, very frustrating.
That sounds so impressive. Jesus Christ.
Dude. Like, to all my Sora mains, I'm sorry if you got to deal with the Sephiroth matchup. That's all I'm going to personally say. But, yeah, just
any sortie that has to fight against Sephiroth is in pain. Because it's like, oh, wow, is this what everyone...
Sephiroth!
Is this what everyone...